It's a new week here working on the Gremlin build, and the end of last week we actually put together a master brake cylinder and booster that was a little too big. So I scaled it down, reprinted it, and now it seems to fit nice and snug right in here behind the shocks. Now I do want to point out, these are not necessarily the shocks we're going to use, but I did have to go and flip the reservoir to the other side. If you look over here, it used to be on the back side, which got in the way of the master brake cylinder. So I just had to flip that around. I think I don't know if the shocks we're going to be using at the end of this will necessarily have those reservoirs. If they do, we got to make sure they're pointed forward. I'll also be adding brake lines and some other hoses coming off of this. And I want to point out, once the interior goes in, it'll straighten up because it's going to push this firewall forward, so that'll get it a little more level. I also went ahead and printed up an MSD ignition box. I'm going to go ahead and mount that on this other side of the firewall. We'll get that finished. Make sure to look for the next update tomorrow.